We're not leaving just yet. I had to find another spot real quick so you guys kind of hear the sounds. The little spot I was chilling at was cool, but had this woman that was doing her little opera thingy, so I'm like, yeah, I'm not about to do the podcast. Y'all get distracted hearing somebody going ooh and then things of that nature. Nah, get distracted by hearing the sounds of the beach. It's January 5th, 2018. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. It's now 10:06 in the morning. So most definitely it's pretty chill out here and everything. Pretty chill. I think it's been the perfect time. I brought the little But I brought my sandals, you know. Brothers wear sandals, we gotta wear socks with it. We ain't like everybody else. We don't be wearing sandals with no socks. That's nah. But we about to start this other podcast. Week 83. 83 weeks. A pure, unadulterated. Sound like as if I'm doing my other radio show with the music, which is coming back this year. I BS you not. That's coming back this year. Got to clean off some things off the laptop still. That's been in the work in progress about the past couple of months. But at the same time, too, while that's going to be done, do know that the radio shows will be coming back. I bullshit y'all not. The radio shows will be coming back. I've been waiting to get back on the turntables and to just make it happen. So stay tuned with that. But other than that, though, good morning, ladies and gents. Welcome back to the beaches of Santa Monica. And yeah, we know for some folks that it's dirty water, of course. But I ain't looking past the dirtiness of the water. I'm looking at it for the benefit of the peace and serenity, the inspiration and things of that nature. And the old girl sitting on her opera up there on the thingy, she ain't handling her business. Which is why we're not sitting down right now. We're just doing this podcast really right by the waves, so you guys can hear in the background. So I just got done doing part 45 or week 45 of the video podcast. Not too long ago, just actually a couple minutes ago. And so now we're in the basis of doing week 83, sessions 401 to 405 for January 1st to the 5th of 2018. Happy New Year to each and every one of you that is enjoying this new year. New opportunities, new things to accomplish, new ideas to make it to fruition. So at this podcast today seems like it's going to be a little bit more quicker. Do know, like always, your boy got some things to take care of. And besides, I ain't trying to get my checks wet. My check tailors, man, you know, I had to wear them today. Didn't feel like wearing the Nikes. But it's all good, though. So let's start. To my entrepreneurs, to my wolves, y'all already know how it is. Y'all heard me say it last year that we're going to go to different places, different beaches around the world. I'm about to make it happen. Because I found some air flights where I could get to Paris and Iceland and other places cheaper. Kinda. Because I need to really look into it and see how much the tickets actually really is. when you're flying out to those countries. But if it is cheap, that I had seen online of one of the little international flights, then most definitely I'm about to put some money to the side this year, and I'm about to make it happen. So, yeah, I need to watch out real quick, because it's still with this John Thayer trailer moving the sand and everything. So we'll move up just a little bit, so we won't get hit. But other than that, though, good morning, ladies and gents. Once again. Ocean, you ain't about to mess with my shoes. But good morning. Good morning. So, let's begin. This is going to be the sounds that you guys hear. Y'all know we did the music last year, but we're doing authentic noise. Authentic music. Ocean is music, too. Do know that. So, Happy New Year. January 1st, 2018. Blessed Mondays. It's a first new start. A fresh new year. This is the year that you do not want to play around on what you want to accomplish. Instead, go hard, make mistakes, and most importantly, keep God first. Happy New Year 2018. I'm going to also add with the On the Grind Tuesdays for January 2nd, 2018. It's a brand new year and a brand new month. So this year you need to accomplish your goals, period. No questions asked. Just go after your dreams and make them happen. So, let me break it down. I told you guys to go make your dreams and goals happen. And then I tell you guys to go hard. You're going to make mistakes. Keep God first in everything that you do. But at the same time, we can actually walk. We're about to leave right now anyways. But at the same time, while you're accomplishing your goals and you're making it happen and you're trying to make great things pop off and stuff like that, what you want to continue to do, ladies and gents, is just continue what you did in 2017 for this year. Don't be afraid. And I'm going to talk about that later on too. But don't be afraid of what it is that you want to accomplish and you want to take care of. Go ahead and make things happen. Go ahead and accomplish your goals and your dreams. Go ahead and just make your realities come true. Go ahead and just, as Nike says it, just do it. It's a fresh new year. You guys could easily go out and accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. And you could easily go out and just make whatever you want to make happen. Period. But the thing is this, though. You have got to believe in yourself that you can make certain goals and dreams happen. You have to believe in yourself that you can go and accomplish what needs to be accomplished. You have to believe in yourself that life can truly be a blessing. You have to believe in yourself that this year you do the goals and things that you need to do. Then most definitely your year would truly be a blessing. But you have to make that happen. Nobody else but you. The thing is, some of us are too afraid to go out there and make things happen. I was talking with some coworkers I didn't mention this in the video podcast, so you guys getting better information on the regular podcast. But I was talking to some of my coworkers, and I was talking to them about something, and I was saying that folks is afraid to make mistakes and whatever in life because one, they've been indoctrinated since the days of school, to which those same individuals truly get stuck doing the same shit. What I mean by that is, school system tells you don't cheat on the test. Which is understandable. But why not tell everybody, to not cheat on some answers that later on down the road in life, it's not going to mean anything. Why not just tell those individuals that's supposed to not cheating, collaborate with each other, come together, work with one another on a test to get the answers, but understand the foundation behind it. You do it like that, and you will have folks truly start to understand these little testing things a whole lot more better. But were you not understanding that, and the school system is telling you one thing, and life is telling you another, and A, B, C, D, E, F, G is telling you H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, then you start to get confused, and you don't take care of the things that you want to take care of. So you have to find that balance, find that structure as to which you can understand life from a bigger point of view. And that you can understand, even though it's a new year, you're going to make mistakes. Things that's not going to go the way that you think it is. I'll give you guys a good example. I'm going to go see The Last Jedi of Star Wars again. Some of y'all like the movie. Some of y'all don't. I'm going to tell you right now, the cinegraphics on the movie, fantastic. Storyline, it's whatever. But the thing is, if you're like an entrepreneur or something like that, you have to understand that there's a whole lot of entrepreneur type talk inside of that movie that most of you guys had missed and didn't catch. And since you didn't catch the message, you didn't really understand it. So let me guys give you a basis of what I'm talking about. So I just lost a dog. What I was going to say, it was going to be so deep because it fell in line with the movie. Also, a lot of bees that just came out the cut. But, hopefully, that right there does not mess up this video feed. Mess up this regular podcast. You guys hear me back in the noise. I have to walk to the little park real quick and everything. And get away from the beach part and whatever. But as I was saying though, I was watching the movie and there's a whole lot of little key things that's being said in the movie. Like, when they brought the puppet of Yoda back. And then Yoda, told Luke, death and fear is the greatest teacher. Oh, there we go. Let go. Well, Luke had told Rey, let go of the past and feelings and things of that nature. Same thing that you guys have to do. They fixed a little parking structure over there. Cool. Same thing that you guys have to do for this year. You have to let go of a whole lot of things that is holding you back. You have to let go of the stuff that is keeping you at bay from moving forward and accomplishing whatever you need to accomplish. You have to let go. Because if you don't let go, you guys going to be stuck doing the same shit you did in 2017. You're going to be doing the same thing in 2018. I mentioned in the video podcast that we're in the slower stages of the following months. Because truth and reality, when you really look at the year, half of May, where half of May comes up, between May 13, whatever, actually, I did a mistake while I said in the video. It's actually May 20 something. That's when that summertime shit happens. Something that happens, and guess what? The years are moving by fast, and each and every month moves quicker from June to December. January restarts everything, and it goes a little bit slower than what it does. What you guys have to do is that y'all have to not be afraid of what it is you want to accomplish. And you can't be afraid of moving forward. You have to go out and make things happen. Because if not, you're going to be stuck doing the same thing you did the year before. And that's not cool at all. Everybody should be at a higher level to where they're at right now. Let's continue. So get out, make your goals, make your dreams happen, make things happen anyways. So let's go. So for January 3rd, 2018, Motivational Wednesdays, I said once you start to understand finances, only then you start to understand the game of money and how it's played in life. I went in depth with this on the video podcast, explaining to you guys that when it comes to finances for this year, take some classes on it, baby. Take some classes on it. Take some classes on finances to start to understand that you can make as much money as you want once you understand the power of finances. You could take courses on it, or you could easily go on whatchamacallit. You take courses on it, or you go on YouTube or wherever source of information that you get, and go ahead and find out how do you manage your finances. How do you properly save? How do you do A, B, C, D, E, F, G? You can do those type of things. The things is Sessio. Learn it. If you ever played a game of Monopoly, then you truly understand the finances there. But if you really want to understand true finances, you're going to have to take some courses and some classes on it and understand that the game of it is very tricky. Let's go to break it down. But once you understand the foundation behind it, oh, trust me, it's a beautiful thing. So if one of your main goals this year is to reach a amount of finances that you guys want to get, so you won't be broke and stuff as you were in 2017, then truly y'all can understand the same thing. Y'all can understand finances. Y'all can understand how to really properly save money, put money to the side. If you guys want to travel and things of that nature, you can start to understand how you put small amounts. Start doing your research, what it is that you want to do, and just make things happen. You guys could do that. But the crazy thing is, most of you are not going to want to put in that work because you're going to be afraid, or you're going to say it's hard to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's not. once you learn what you need to learn, then trust me, things will get better, life will get better, your finances will get better. You will start to enjoy this year a lot more better. So what you have to do is you have to make things happen. You have to understand finances. And I'm gonna be real. I'm a person that really is 50-50 when it comes to that. Especially when it comes to folks asking, can you loan this and this and this? And you look at your bank account and you can't help out with it. It's a whole other story. But regardless of that fact, what you have to do is that you have to understand how to save, budget, and things of that nature. Once you understand all of that, then everything becomes much more enjoyable. So that's the blessed thing about that right there, ladies and gents. Let's continue. Understand your finances for this year, because I'm telling you, once you do that, things will truly get better. When you don't understand your finances, that's when you really start to fall off. And when you fall off, it's easy to get back up, but you got the willpower and the strength to do it. Let's continue. So that was for January 3rd. That's for Motivation Wednesdays. This is for January 4th, 2018. Daily Tips Thursdays. I said life is a grand adventure. As well this year. So today and this year, what type of adventures will you have? You see, most of y'all be on social media. I said this last year, I'm gonna say it again. Most of y'all be on social media. Y'all be posted up too much shit that you should be posting up. Saying what you gonna do, where you at. I'll put it this way, you're posting up your steps, posting up your goals, you're posting up your plans. But you let the folks know, I'm gonna do this today, I'm gonna do this today. No. Stop doing that. I'm gonna ask you guys this. What adventures are you willing to have in 2018? What adventures are you willing to have to try to get to another country? I'm not going to say another state. I'm going to say another country. Reason being is you're going to understand different cultures and things of that nature. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What is it that you want to do? What's the end goal that you want to make happen and make you feel great about yourself and life? Because once you understand that right there, then you really start to understand that life is truly a blessing. So my thing to you guys is this. What is it that you want to accomplish, make happen? I ain't about to run across the street, screw that. But what is it that you want to just do that's going to set you up for greatness? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to travel? I mean, I found an airline I saw last year, and I saw it again today, to which you get to Paris or Iceland or a place like that cheap. But I need to really look at the full 911 of it to make sure that's no hidden fees. I mean, you get to Paris for $200, so it has to be a catch behind it. But then you got to remember the conversion of currency between the US dollar and the British pound and other things of that nature too. So it's not just like, oh yeah, we're about to go out, and nah, you got to do X, Y, and C to get to where you need to get to. But despite that though, the question to you guys is this: what places do you guys want to go to? Or what type of adventures are you willing to have on pushing on your goals and dreams today? Like, you really had to be 10 steps ahead as to what it is that you want to do. Because if not, what's going to happen is you're going to be stuck doing the same thing that you did last year, this year. And that's not going to look great at all. So you have to continue to push to what it is that you want to do for this year. And so as we come to a close, for today, this Friday, Boss Ass Fridays, January 5th, 2018, I gave this post to you guys. Solidify your legacy. Create new ideas for this year so that you may push through for 2018. Lose the laziness that keeps you behind and wake up towards being something better than yesterday. The reason I had mentioned that is because of this. In this life in which we live in. And I mentioned this last year, mention it again. You had to solidify your legacy. You had to let your last name flourish. You had to let folks know that this is who I am. This is what I came to accomplish. This is what I came to do. It's a new year with a new foundation. So what you guys want to do for this year is that you truly want to accomplish the major goals and dreams that you want to accomplish. The thing is, you want your last name to truly stand out from the rest of the crowd. And I mentioned this in the video podcast. I'll mention it again. I was looking at Jay-Z's music video he did yesterday for Family Feud. You guys heard the song before, you know what he's talking about, things of that nature. Well, I was watching the video because when it came on, you know, you see the 2444. So, you know, you think it was a dedication to his album. But then you start going backwards in time. And then, you know, you start looking at it and everything, you know, like, what is this about? But once you see how he brought started to the church, whatever, but you saw they posted it 2018, you like, oh, now you get what's being said. Basically, like I tell folks, I said Jay-Z already solidified his legacy within his family. You know, doing the things that he's doing with his music or whatever, and set the things up for his daughter Blue and their twins, whatever. But at the same time, when you really look at the music video, you look at that just the years part, you understand that it's almost like the Rockefellers and things of that nature. How they solidified their last names through different means of domination and things of that nature. Set a foundation for their family and the generations that is here. And some of the things that they do is so shady and whatever. We ain't about to go into that. We might go into that later on this year. But other than that, with that music video, it didn't get me shook, but it gave me the idea, like, you know what? I see the concept from what we talked about last year. Make your last name be beneficial to the next generations. So if folks be asking, you know, are you the niece, or are you the son, or are you the daughter, are you the grandson, or are you, you know, the nephew, or you or whatever, so-and-so, then that, you know, the next generation be like, yeah, you know, be like my great-grandfather or whatever had set the foundation for the family to blah, 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 blah. That's what I mean by solidify your legacy. That's what I mean by create new ideas that's going to push you. Create new ideas that's going to push you out your laziness. Because we say we're going to do one thing and then we don't do it. And especially for those of us that work at regular jobs, we work at regular jobs and we say that we're going to do one thing and we don't do it because we let our job get in between us. But once we get out the idea of being lazy and things of that nature and just really push towards something greater, only then we'll start to truly understand the benefits that comes from taking care of goals, dreams, and aspirations and really making things happen for the next generation. I'm going to tell you guys right now, while I was at Long Beach,
Expo line. This train's final destination is 7th Street, Metro Center in downtown Los Angeles, with connections to the Metro Red and Purple lines.
That's world connection to the Long Beach train, which we was at last week. And while I was at Long Beach on the last couple of days of, I forgot what day it was, but 2017 in December, last Friday. I kid you not, I felt refreshed, rejuvenated. I was so excited for this year.
Please stand clear. The doors are closing.
That I was like, this year is going to truly be a grand blessing. And the reason why it's going to be a grand blessing is because you get to take a look at it like that. So what I want to tell you guys is this. This year is still fresh. You can make things happen. I'm excited because I'm about to get back into doing things that we did a couple years ago, which is back into art. Really started understanding my finances a little bit more better. Really started doing other things I want to do. I'm going to push out this album. I ain't calling it mixtape anymore. Push out this album that I want to push out. Push out new and better music. I'm changing the format. I'm doing new, greater things. That's going to truly set the foundation up for my children, and their children's children, and the rest of their generations. It's still a fresh year, so I'm about to go ahead and take it by storm and just really make things happen. I'm going to push through the fear like you guys can push through your fears and just learn the things we need to learn. And just make sure they happen, period. So, that's what I want to talk to you guys about for today. And with that, Happy New Year once again. And thank you guys for tuning in to today's podcast and really start understanding the foundation behind it. So, check this out. This year, I'm going to try to get, let me rephrase it. This year, we will be in Hawaii and different places around the world. It's going to happen, regardless. Make it work. Pay off this Galaxy Note 8. I'm so close to doing that. That way, we won't be paying for another phone. Might get the main phone that we wanted to get. You guys know what phone I'm talking about, because you guys know I'm team iPhone gang all day, every day. But regardless of that, make sure that the finances is looking good, and I'm gonna start going to different places. Start traveling again. I wanted to do the traveling last year. Didn't get a chance to. Was very pissed off about that. But this year gonna be the year where I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go ahead and make it happen. Like, you guys need to have that mindset.
Now
Have that.
17th Street SMC Station. Connect here with Big Blue Bus 41, 42, and 44 to Santa Monica College.
Excuse my language why I say this, but do have that fuck it mindset where you say fuck everything else and you go ahead and take care of the shit you need to take care of. You say fuck everything else and you go ahead and do what you need to do. You say fuck everything else, and if you want to go ahead and travel, shit, go ahead and travel. If you can't travel to another country and travel to another state that's actually cool and got the landmarks that you want to see, make sure that the weather is pretty cool too. But other than that, if you want to make things happen, say fuck it, just make it happen. Don't just be chilling. Stay doing the same thing. Straight up. But with that though, thank you guys for tuning into today's podcast. At the same time, check out the website at hitrecordproductionscm.com. That's hitrecordproductionscm.com. I will be changing that website up in the upcoming weeks, so stay tuned for that. And other social sites that are on there as well too. I actually might stay on the format that I've been on, or I might actually switch to another provider. We'll see. I like things to look very classy, very clean. So, yeah. But other than that, though, ladies and gents, thank you guys for tuning into today's podcast. So, I truly appreciate each and every one of you that always tune in to the podcast. Go ahead and share it. Oh, yeah. And should probably be done by this week or today. I noticed that with Spreaker, they had disabled you guys from downloading, the podcasts and things of that nature. So I'm about to go into each and every podcast and put the enable button on there so that you guys can go ahead and just download the podcast, so you guys can listen to it, or you guys can share it with other folks and things of that nature, have discussions on it and stuff like that. But do know, too, and I should have mentioned in the video podcast when I mentioned the regular podcast, that these podcasts are the things I'm doing. They're going to be a little more bigger, a little bit more better. I'm going to try to get some interviews and things going on for different folks and their perspective with different businesses, local folks and things of that nature. So you guys can really hear from different point of views as to what's really going on around the world and what other folks is doing as well, and how they can promote their business. So with that, though, ladies and gents, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to today's podcast. And with that, for this week 83, I'll catch you guys next week on the podcast, next Friday, whatever. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, I don't do New Year's resolutions, but one of the things I did say that we was going to do this year was that, since you guys know I work over at the airport, I told myself and a couple of other co-workers I know, I said, for this year, I'm not going to be staying here. I really feel in my bone and my spirit that 2018 is actually be the year where all the hard work that I have put in and things over the years is going to truly pay off. And we're going to be doing a hell lot more traveling. We are going to be watching folks come off the aircraft and they visiting California, or they have their own little adventures. Like, nah. It's going to be the total opposite. I'm not going to be cleaning these aircrafts anymore. I'm going to be flying in them to go from place to place. Not talking about being a flight attendant. I'm talking about doing the things that we're doing with the podcasts and the music and things of that nature. So, and even with the art, I'm going hard this year. I'm not playing around. And especially since I'm at the age of 30, trust me, up in my 20s, I'm going to let you guys know I've been trying to go hard as much as I can during the 20s. So right now I'm in the era where shit just needs to be popping off, period. And so that's what I'm about to do. So with that, though, ladies and gents, thank you guys for tuning in to today's podcast. Really catch you guys next week. This should be up before 8 o'clock p.m. So most definitely, you guys go ahead and enjoy yourself. With that, your boy Chinchilla Q singing peace. I'm out. One love. Sayonara. Deuces.